Hi, this is Anita from Real Estate Crunch. We've been talking a little bit about assessed value this month, and I want to continue a little bit on that same frame and talk a little bit about the assessed value of the home. If you don't know, the assessed value of the home is basically what the tax assessors say the value of your home is. This doesn't mean that this is what you can buy the home for or what the home can be sold for, the market value of the home. The market value and assessed value are completely different. Market value is what the home can be sold for. Assessed value is what the home is assessed for, what the tax man, as you could call it, says the value of your home is for tax purposes. Most places in the United States will assess the value based on 80 or 90% of the home's value. So if your home's been assessed at $300,000 US, it's at 90%. Then it would be $270,000 would be the taxable assessed value of your home. I've done a blog on that, and I've also done a podcast on that, and we'll put a link in the description for both of those. But I want to talk about if you are buying a home, why do you need to understand this assessed value? In other words, the person has told you this is what they want you to pay for the home. You have the right to either, accept that or come back with a counter offer. Why do you need to look and understand the assessed value? So here are some of the major reasons why understanding the assessed value of your home is critical, especially if you're looking to buy a home or property. One would be the impact on property taxes. As we've spoken and talked about many times, that when you buy a home, you can't just look at what your amount will be per month, but also what the taxes will be. That you need to make sure that you can afford the property taxes for your home. And that includes budgeting for the annual cost, which will include the property taxes, of course. You'll be able to compare with the market value. If the assessed value is very low and the asking price is very high, you maybe need to ask some questions as to why there's such a difference between the two. By understanding the assessed value, we'll be able to allow you to appeal the assessed value of your property if you ever feel that's too high. By understanding that all this will help to put you in a better legal position if you need that. It will help you to evaluate your investment potential. The assessed value is crucial for real estate investors to evaluate the potential return on the investment. Properties with lower assessed values relative to the market value can offer better investment opportunities. It'll help you to understand the local tax policies. Different areas have different tax policies. So wherever you're looking to buy a home or buy a property, it's important that you understand what the tax properties are or the tax properties or policies are for that area. You can better negotiate the purchase price. If the assessed value is significantly lower than the asking price, you might be able to negotiate a better price. And you can certainly ask some questions. Why is the assessed value this? And why is the market value double? Why or triple? What is the difference in all of this? And that would be questions that you'd want to ask and want to be able to understand. You can predict future tax increases if you are in an area where you can see the taxes are going up and up. You can a lot of times on websites like Zillow and stuff like that. You can look and see what was the property product assessed over time. If you see this huge curve going up or going up and then going down, you can then be able to assess what is going on a bit with these property taxes. It can impact your home insurance. Some insurance companies consider the assessed value when determining premiums. So this is another reason why you need to understand your assessed value. You need to understand about your home insurance and how this could affect that. It could give you some resale value insights. You'll be able to understand, if there's an upward trend with the assessed value, then you'll be able to see maybe you'll be able to get more out of it in the future, or if it's a downward trend for the same thing. You'll be able to understand exemptions and deductions. Many areas offer tax exemptions and deductions for certain types of property, and you'll be able to understand that. You'll be able to evaluate comparable properties. If you can go on and get some of the assessed value, you'll be able to see what are other properties in your neighborhood. It will, if you're planning to renovate, understand how these changes might affect the assessed value can help you. If your assessed value now is really low and once you renovate and do other things, it could go up. And you need to understand that the assessed value can change from year to year. Knowing the assessed value can prevent you from overpaying for a property. If the assessed value is significantly lower, that again is with negotiation. And it can assess your long-term affordability. So if you can understand all these reasons why, then this really, can make a difference for you and being able to understand them. So as a house owner, you need to understand all of these different key areas and as to the difference that they can make when you purchase a home. If you'd like to be able to read more about our blog on this, you can read our blog on understanding the assessed value of a home, 15 key reasons, and this is specifically more for home buyers. Thank you so much for listening. We truly do appreciate you being part of our community. If you have any questions, we'd love to hear from you. Recommend us, give us a thumbs up. We'd love to have you just be part of our community while we all learn and grow about real estate together. Thank you so much.